The 10-time League Cup champions have been one forced failure away from the perfect start under Arne Slot, and now face a side struggling to get going under their new gaffer. Arne Slot, impressive so far. His sides look pretty impressive. A watertight defence in the Premier League, a victory already under their belt in Europe. What about in one of their favourite competitions? Maybe a chance for Westham to break, but short of numbers. Bowen. And Bowen gets away from Jones. And he's got runners left and right, and to the left is Somerville. And Somerville, and flag has gone up to deny Danny Ings. He was just about to celebrate. Small takes. Gilman is close to that one. Hits it on. Surely it is in. It's an own goal in the end. May have been Kwanza that put it in his own net, but West Ham United will not care. It's a messy corner, but it's a corner that's led to the visitors in front at Anfield. Simicas. Jota. Nunez. Jota. Gakpo. This is quick football from Liverpool. And Gakpo, plenty of red shirts flying forward. And it's Chiesa's effort. And it's 1-1. And Jota was always in the right place. And it hasn't taken Liverpool that long to level things up. Jones. Gakpo. Chiesa trying to peel away to the back post. Jones spotted the danger. Slips it through. Beautifully done. Diogo Jota. Given the chance, taking the chance. 2-1 Liverpool.
Brilliant from Jota to slot it again, but this goal is all about Curtis Jones, and that's why he's getting as much of the praise from his teammates as the goal scorer.
Salah. Sliding it through. Bradley. Putting it back. Oh, saved, but not that time. And Salah from the bench puts Liverpool in a very strong position indeed.
Yeah, talking about the substitutions making a difference. He played a wonderful pass a few minutes ago out to Cody Gakpo.
Falls nicely though for Salah. And look at him go. Paquetá not the best challenge. And that's not a good challenge either from Alvarez. I was just wondering there if the referee wasn't going to pick up another yellow. And he does. He was just in a moment of doubt there, Andrew Manley.
Yeah, and West Ham was so close to getting a goal. And they probably deserve a goal in the second half, West Ham.
Here's Gakpo, 90th minute. Nunez, Gakpo. Gakpo finds the room, finds the finish. And he deserves a goal tonight. He's left to danger. And Liverpool have looked very dangerous indeed going forward. And it looks like another thumping victory over West Ham in the League Cup. Here's Salah, outside of the boot. Wasn't a bad ball either. Here's Gakpo, Kudus. Gakpo turns him and looking for another one. Deflection into the net. It's 5-1 again against West Ham in the Carabao Cup. And Cody Gakpo with more quality. And West Ham United wilting away. Well, can Brighton break their fourth round barrier? 26 years since they passed this point in this competition, and to try and end that long run, they will have to topple the title holders. However, this stage has seen the previous 4 champions fall, so a recent record that Liverpool will want to end, and their record in this competition recently is very good indeed. And Arne Slot, what a start he's had to life as Liverpool manager. Lamptey couldn't win that one. And Gakpo cutting inside. Oh, that is brilliant! Forceful from Cody Gakpo. He loves the League Cup. What a start to the second half. Not even a minute played in the second half, and Cody Gakpo has struck a beauty.
If that ball is on the floor, Seb, you just take the goalkeeper out, you just pass it past him. A bouncing ball is much more difficult to finish.
And then Lamptey beaten to it again. And here's Gakpo again to go himself. And makes no mistake this time to get his second. When he takes the chance himself, he's lethal. But Brighton playing themselves into trouble. And Liverpool in charge.
Goal.
And that's loose from Kwanzaa. This might change things. Ferguson sees the shot saved. Oh, back in this, Brighton. And Liverpool felt like they were cruising a little bit. They got that second goal. Rooney gets it back. A teenager on the turn. Referee playing advantage. And moved out by McAllister to Salah. And Salah looking for that ball to Diaz. And Jones, and deflected, good save from Steele. Not his first tonight. Diaz, danger not clear though for Brighton. Diaz trying to find room to shoot, and he certainly does. And will that be the goal to put this tie to bed for Liverpool? Luis Diaz squeezed that one through. Right, Toma. Stupinian. Mitoma. Dangerous, good cross as well. It was Welbeck with a touch. Still not clear, deflected! Oh! Now the 90th minute. Lamptey's effort. Did Brighton have time for one more chance? It will be the last chance you'd fancy. Mitoma playing it round the corner. Liverpool push on their quest to compete on all fronts, and they're doing a very good job so far. And Arne Slot's doing a very good job so far. All the goals coming in the second half of an entertaining match at the Amex Stadium. Final score, Brighton 2, Liverpool 3.
So the Premier League leaders, the Champions League leaders and Carabao Cup holders come to the South Coast. It couldn't really be much tougher for Southampton at the moment. If the Saints are looking for succor in the Cup tonight, it might be in short supply. One day after his 43rd birthday, the former youth team coach here at Southampton gets a break from his normal job, interim manager against the cup holders. By Dibbling. Well, that is going to come through to Nunez. And Nunez on the break gives Liverpool the lead. Speaking of one good pass away, that's all Liverpool needed. A fortunate touch as well into the path of Darwin Nunez. And Nunez is back amongst the goals again for Liverpool. 14 times finalists. And a favourable wind and a favourable semi-final draw. They'll fancy their chances. March this year, the final at Wembley. Fancy their chances of being at the showpiece event again. Especially if Elliott can make something of this! And he can! Harvey Elliott has his first goal of the season. Liverpool have their second in this first half. and they are sitting pretty on their road to the semis.
Oh, it's lovely, sharp passing and movement, isn't it? And an incisive finish.
Archer can seize onto this. Archer! Well, maybe we have a cup tie on our hands after all. Well, the full-time whistle, and it's the holders who progress. Liverpool, who are making serene progress in the first half, courtesy of goals from Darwin Núñez and a goal from Harvey Elliott in the space of 10 first-half minutes, and it looked like it was going to be a stroll, but then Cameron Archer seized on a little bit of indecision at the back for Liverpool, rifled in an excellent goal, and that made a game for it. But Southampton clapped off here after one of their low points on Sunday. The second-half performance has given them plenty to go on. Well, tonight is Liverpool tonight. They've won by 2-1.
Survival is the name of the game for Ange Postecoglou. His team is certainly well versed in it from this competition alone. A last-ditch win in the first match, last-ditch defensive blocks in the first two, goalkeeping mishaps in the last one, and now the toughest challenge with the top team in England and Europe on current standings. In goes Kulusevski to try and win it back. Bergvall in the end does, and Kulusevski emerges with it. Bergvall stays forward. Johnson was in there too, but Liverpool with enough bodies back to cover.
They've been unusually untidy though in possession, Liverpool, giving it away.
Here's Son, looking to get the better of Bradley, and Solanke tries to drag it goalwards. Porro slipping, and Jota emerged with it to find Gakpo. Salah's having to try and fight off Spence to his right, and Gakpo wants to go alone and test the goalkeeper, who holds on. Gakpo in control here. Bergvall aiming to pile pressure on Alisson. It was a bit of a heart-stopping moment. Bergvall's winning back, and Porro denied by Van Dijk, and Porro clips it wide inexplicably. A horror moment for Alisson, and somehow Spurs let him off the hook. Johnson. Here's Kulusevski. McAllister in the way. Diaz skipping away from Porro, but then caught by Bergvall, who's going to get booked for that. Bergvall has just made a late tackle. He's already on a yellow card. Liverpool for now have played on. Here's Gravenberg, straight at Kinski. Well, Tsimikas, who was on the wrong end of that challenge from Bergvall, is still on the ground, and Virgil van Dijk is asking about whether there should perhaps have been further sanction.
Well, on this occasion, Bergvall did catch his man. Shouldn't have been booked for the first tackle. Maybe for that one, it should have been.
Solanke. Bergvall! An incredible time to pick your moment to score your first goal for the club. Bergvall, who Liverpool might argue is lucky to still be on the pitch, has the Tottenham fans in ecstasy here, because he's given them the advantage in the first leg of this semi-final. referee does have a card in his hand now, but it's the Liverpool bench he's heading to, and I suspect a complaint has been made about the fact that Liverpool don't feel Bergvall should have been there to score that goal.
Well, the fact is, he was, and whatever you think about the yellow card, he's been superb tonight. Bergvall moved forward when Bentancur went off. He's closed down brilliantly, he's got through so much work, and the finish here, I mean, what an assist that is from Solanke. Perfectly weighted into the goal scorer. This time, they won't be denied. Spurs, they've had to do an awful lot of defending tonight. But that is a lovely, crisp, clean finish from the youngster. Great set of forward work, that to hold off Canate and put it in. I mean, certainly, that's not a booking. It's not even a foul, to be fair, I don't think, although maybe Tsimikas has to take action to get over the challenge. So, yeah, maybe you could say it's a foul, but I think the second challenge, yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur's Carabao Cup adventure continues in style. A first goal for the club for Lucas Bergvall sets them up very nicely indeed for the second leg at Anfield in a month's time. We had the first instance of a referee talking over the mic here today, but Liverpool will want explanations from Stuart Atwell as to how Bergvall was still on the pitch. Virgil van Dijk is asking that question now because Bergvall, having already been booked, then committed a second offence on Kostas Tsimikas that went unpunished to the extent that play continued anyway. But Liverpool feeling very aggrieved that the match winner was still on the pitch to score the goal. Only a second defeat this season for Arne Slot's team. Their 24-match unbeaten run comes to an end here. No wonder Spurs are all smiles with the way it's gone tonight. But there is still work to be done. Tottenham 1, Liverpool 0.
Anfield poised on its emotional edge. A clutch semi-final at its biting point. Liverpool's spirit-lifting home advantage, Tottenham's fragile, precious goal advantage. Wembley is for just one of them. And so, what gives? Well, for this time of year, Arne Slot has a remarkably intact squad from which to select. He was coy yesterday about his choice of keeper, but he's chosen to bring back Caoimhin Kelleher. With a lead to defend and an ever-evolving squad dynamic, Ange Postecoglou would love Antonin Kinski to match his debut clean sheet from the first leg. Matisse Tell, another potential debutant, on a bench, also including first leg scorer Bergvall. And so, Kulusevski. Insofar as Spurs have an outlet, it's tending to be him. Way forward this time, Havenberg. Salah, Szoboszlai! Flags up. He's not so sure.
He did look a mile off to the naked eye, but so often you look at the replay and it's much, much tighter. It's a lovely pass from Mo Salah, but he is off. It's a good spot from that assistant on the far side.
Havenberg. Konate. Jones caught on the ball. Kulusevski, Bissouma. He's handed it back to Havenberg. Now Salah to worry Spence. In by Salah, Gakpo! Liverpool snatched a lead on the night. They have parity back in the tie. And Cody Gakpo becomes by himself the competition's top scorer.
Well, it was coming, wasn't it? I think everybody in this stadium could see it. Bissouma giving it away. They've been horrid, rushed into misplacing passes, Spurs, and this time Liverpool make them pay. He just maintains his position. Gakpo pulls off the back of Archie Gray. And it's one of those finishes where you can easily drag it, pull it wide of that near post, but he's in such good form, isn't he, Cody Gakpo? Especially here in front of his own fans, he's deadly.
Darwin Núñez. In goes Salah. Mo Salah, and Kinski's plunging at his near post.
We'll see if that's reflected in how they go about the business here.
Salah, nicely conjured and rolled up for Darwin Núñez over Kinski. Penalty.
But it's another ball given away, isn't it, from Spurs yet again, and they're on the back foot. And once Kinski's committed, it's always going to be a penalty, because Núñez knows he's going to get here first. He knows, and he also knows he's going to go down, and there was contact. It is a penalty.
Mo Salah. Smashed high, and Liverpool have just a glimpse of Wembley.
Not often you see penalties finish up in the roof of the net, right in the corner. That's confidence for you.
Salah. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Gravenberch, Szoboszlai. Gravenberch has hit the post.
Well, Spurs defenders were happy to let him shoot, happy to stand off here.
The gloved McAllister. Bradley, that's a really lovely run. Szoboszlai! They're on their way! It looks like Liverpool all over again.
No wonder he gets a pat on the back. They cut through so easily though, didn't they? First time pass was more than enough for Szoboszlai.
And for Liverpool, the familiar conversation will gather legs again now. Can they win the lot? But wait, here is Son. Son has hit the frame of the goal. And by Szoboszlai, and Liverpool, via the skipper, are halfway down Wembley way.
Just a little mazy run and no real challenge on him, no strong physical contact. It's an easy finish, a simple goal.
Liverpool are Wembley bound again. Que sera sera. A record-extending 15th appearance in a League Cup final, and for Arne Slot, a crack at a first major trophy. For Tottenham, one more avenue to glory disappears. Others, of course, do remain, but the options now are thin. It's another nearly but not quite moment. And so 38 days from now, two of our great northern powerhouse cities will converge on Wembley, and what a thrilling prospect it is. The southbound trains will be standing room only. The 65th Football League Cup final, Newcastle United versus Liverpool.